Hi, it's Rebecca Coomes, and today I can't wait to show you my all-time favourite little sweet treat from my SIBO summer cookbook, my Chocolate Coco Nutty Bites. What I love about these treats is that they take no time at all to prepare and there's no cooking involved. Hooray! So let me show you how I put them together. So we start off with 1/4 cup of raw cacao powder. I've got 1/4 cup of unsweetened, finely shredded coconut. And then I'm going to add to this a tablespoon of almond butter. And this is literally just ground up almonds, and it's like peanut butter, but almonds, but without any of the nasties. So we'll put that in there. And then the other butter I like to use is macadamia nut butter. Gives it a really sort of nice addition to the flavour. If you can't find macadamia nut butter, you could use sunflower butter, or you could just use another tablespoon of almond butter. I like to put 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey. I used to have a really sweet tooth before I started treating SIBO, but since treating my SIBO and coming off any sweetness for the 6 months of my treatment, I've found that I really don't need that much sweetness anymore. It's really quite pleasant. So for me, I'll just need 1 tablespoon of honey. That will be plenty. If you can't tolerate honey, a great alternative for this would be natural stevia. Obviously, there won't be as much moisture in the bowl, so you will need to add some more liquid to it to bind it. So the way that I bind these ingredients together is just with a tiny bit of unsweetened almond milk. And I literally just pour a little bit in at a time, and then I stir this together. And really, I know that this is good to go when the whole mixture has come together and it's kind of looking like a truffle. So I'll add a little bit more in. And I'll just keep stirring until it comes together. Alright, so that's come together nicely. Now you don't want this to be too runny, you want it to be a really stiff batter, because we're going to turn these into little balls and then roll them into some extra coconut. So they need to be able to hold their shape still, otherwise you'll find that you've got these kind of gooey, oozy messes, which whilst will be absolutely delicious, they won't turn into the truffles that you want them to turn into. So I've cleaned off that spoon. Now I literally just take 2 teaspoons and I take a small amount of mixture and I just kind of pat it down on the second spoon, and I'll pour out some extra coconut that I have to roll these in, and I literally just take it off the spoon, whoops, and cover it with coconut. And there you go. There is my first Choco Coco Nutty Bite. So I'll keep doing this for the rest of the mixture. These literally took me a minute to roll in coconut, and now I have these amazing Choco Coco Nutty Bite treats. They're my favourite. Put them in the fridge just so they can firm up, and then they go really nicely with a lovely cup of tea. One word of advice though, as someone who has managed to beat SIBO, is don't eat all of these in one go. So treat these as a really special treat food and just have one at a time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click like, and don't forget the recipe link is just straight down below. I'm Rebecca Coomes, and until next time, happy cooking.